Scoring a winning shot right at the buzzer to clinch a playoff series is super rare in the NBA. In basketball, players show off amazing skills within their teams, but nothing tops the excitement of a buzzer beater. That's when a player sinks a shot right before the game clock runs out, sealing the win. These moments stick with fans forever. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane and remember all 10 times in NBA history when a player made that unforgettable series-ending buzzer beater. Number 10. LeBron leads comeback versus Bulls, 2011 Game 5. LeBron James made a big shot near the end of the game when the score was tied at 79. He scored with a step-back jump shot with only 29.5 seconds left. This shot put the Miami Heat in the lead against the Chicago Bulls. Then, Derrick Rose from the Bulls only made one of his 2 free throws in the next play. After that, Chris Bosh sealed the deal for the Heat by scoring more points from free throws. It wasn't the most beautiful winning shot because Rose had a chance to tie the game again, but the Heat managed to win. This victory meant they advanced to the 2011 NBA Finals, where they faced the Dallas Mavericks. LeBron James was the hero for the Heat with his crucial shot, but it wasn't an easy win. Derrick Rose's free throw split and the pressure of the game made it tense. Number 9. Kawhi Leonard vs. 76ers 2019 Game 7. Kawhi Leonard made an amazing shot when he played for the Raptors. It happened in a very important game, the one that decided who would win the series. What made it even more special is that it was the last second of the game when he made the shot, winning the game for the Raptors. This kind of last-second shot is called a buzzer beater. This game was the 7th game in the series, which means it was the final game, and it was very tense because both teams really wanted to win. The Raptors ended up winning the whole championship that year, and this shot by Kawhi was a big reason why. Some people even say that this shot changed the course of NBA history because it helped end the Warriors' winning streak. Number 8. Damian Lillard vs. Thunder, 2019 Game 5. In one of the most memorable moments in NBA playoff history, Damian Lillard made a shot that was like poetry in motion. He scored 50 points in the game, setting a new record for his team, the Portland Trail Blazers. This incredible performance came to a climax when Lillard hit a game-winning shot, known as a dagger, that sealed the victory. It was a moment that not only ended the hopes of the Oklahoma City Thunder, but also marked an end of an era for their star player Russell Westbrook. After the game, Paul George, a player for the Thunder, famously criticized Lillard's shot, calling it a bad shot. But for Blazers fans, it was a moment of triumph, etched into the annals of basketball history. Number 7. John Stockton vs. Rockets, 1997 Game 6. This happened 17 years before Lillard's big moment. There's something interesting about this game that people talk about. It's about Karl Malone doing something controversial to help Stockton. He set up a screen, but it was a bit sneaky because he moved when he shouldn't have. This move was to give Stockton some space to make a play. Now let's talk about that playoff NBA match. It was intense, filled with excitement and tension. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, cheering for their favorite teams. Every shot, every pass, and every dribble mattered. The Rockets and their fans hoped for victory, but Stockton and his team had other plans. In the end, it was Stockton's skill and determination that led his team to victory, leaving the Rockets and their supporters heartbroken. Number 6. Damian Lillard vs. Rockets, 2014 Game 6. In 2014, Damian Lillard faced a pivotal moment in the NBA playoffs. His team, the Portland Trail Blazers, held a 3-1 series lead against the Houston Rockets. But the Rockets were making a fierce comeback, putting the Blazers in a tight spot. If they lost the upcoming game, they'd have to face a deciding Game 7 back in Houston. With the tension high and the game on the line, Lillard stepped up. In a move that would go down in NBA history, he made an incredibly clutch shot. It wasn't just any shot, it was a buzzer beater, meaning he scored right as the clock ran out. This shot sealed the victory for the Blazers, preventing the series from going to Game 7 and securing their spot in the next round of the playoffs. Number 5. Kobe Bryant and Joe Johnson, 2009 Game 1. Kobe Bryant and Joe Johnson are both tied for the second spot in making game-winning shots in their careers. Kobe Bryant played for 20 seasons, while Joe Johnson played for 17. Kobe is famous for a three-point shot he made against the Miami Heat in December 2009, which won the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. During that game, the Lakers were losing by 2 points with only 3.2 seconds left on the clock. Kobe managed to shoot the ball over Dwayne Wade's outstretched arms and scored the winning shot. Joe Johnson made 8 game-winning shots throughout his career, with 5 of them coming from his time with the Brooklyn Nets and 2 while playing for the Atlanta Hawks. His most memorable clutch moment was during the 2017 playoffs when he played for the Utah Jazz. In Game 1 against the Los Angeles Clippers, he scored a crucial floater. Utah went on to win that series, advancing to the second round with a 4-3 victory. Number 4. Jason Tatum vs. Nets, 2022 Game 1. On April 17, 2022, the Celtics and the Nets faced off in a big playoff game. They played at TD Garden in Boston. Everyone was excited because both teams really wanted to win. Here are the most important parts of that game. At the end of the game, the score was tied at 114. There were only a few seconds left. Then, Jason Tatum got a great pass from Marcus Smart. Tatum made a layup just before the buzzer went off. The ball spun around the rim before finally going in. This gave the Celtics a win with a score of 115-114. Tatum's move was amazing and will be remembered for a long time. Even though Tatum didn't shoot very well, he still played a big part in the game. He scored 18 points and did other things to help his team win. His defense, passing, and leadership was really important. After winning that game, the Celtics went on to win the series against the Nets. They won all 4 games. Tatum's amazing play in Game 1 showed how strong the Celtics were. Number 3. Anthony Davis vs. Nuggets, 2020 Game 2. In an important game, the Lakers were ahead 1-0 in the series and really wanted to win. The game was very exciting, with both teams playing well. Here's what happened. Anthony Davis made a big play. When the score was tied at 103-103 and there was very little time left, the Lakers had the ball. LeBron James, who is the team's best player, passed the ball to Anthony Davis instead of shooting himself. Davis is known for making important shots. He got the ball from the basket, shot it just before the buzzer, and scored. This won the game for the Lakers with a score of 105-103. Fans were very happy and called it a Mamba shot to honor Kobe Bryant. Davis played great throughout the game. He scored 31 points with 22 of those in the second half. He made different kinds of shots, like jumpers and three-pointers. But his last shot, the one that won the game, was the most important. This win put the Lakers ahead 2-0 in the series. They kept playing well and made it to the NBA Finals, where they won the championship, their 17th overall. Before we delve into our next countdown, have you subscribed to our channel yet? If not, give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button now. Number 2. OG Anunoby vs. Celtics 2020 Game 3. On September 3, 2020, during a basketball game between the Raptors and the Celtics, there were only 0.5 seconds left on the clock. The Raptors were losing by 1 point, 103-104. Everyone watching could feel the tension because the outcome of the game was uncertain. Toronto had to inbound the ball from the sideline. Kyle Lowry, the smart player who controls the ball, passed it perfectly across the court to OG Anunoby. Anunoby was standing near the right corner, far from the basket. He caught the ball while moving and quickly shot a three-pointer without stopping. As the ball flew through the air, it seemed like time stopped. Then it went through the net smoothly. This winning shot helped the Raptors win the game with a score of 104-103. It was a crucial moment because it saved their chances of continuing in the playoffs. Even though they won this game, the Raptors couldn't win the whole series against the Celtics. The Celtics won Game 7 and moved on to the next round. Number 1. Luka Dončić vs. Clippers 2020 Game 4. Luka Dončić made NBA history in Game 4 of the Dallas Mavericks vs. Los Angeles Clippers matchup on August 23, 2020. He showed incredible skill and determination throughout the game. Dončić achieved a triple-double, scoring 43 points, grabbing 17 rebounds, and making 13 assists. His ability to contribute in multiple ways was impressive. Despite being behind by 21 points at one stage, Dončić's leadership spurred the Mavericks to stage a remarkable comeback. He led the offense, scoring crucial points and setting up plays for his teammates. The most memorable moment came in the buzzer. With the score tied at 133-133 in overtime, Dončić received the ball, dribbled, and made a stunning three-point shot, winning the game for Dallas. Although the Mavericks eventually lost the series to the Clippers, this game showcased Dončić's talent and his ability to perform under pressure. These game-winning shots in the NBA playoffs are unforgettable moments that define legacies. From buzzer beaters to clutch performances, these shots captivate fans worldwide. Don't miss out on more thrilling basketball content. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more NBA playoff action.